the channel, we get invisible with the Marvel Select Invisible Woman.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Select unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Invisible Woman from the Fantastic Four. But for all your Invisible Woman needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. We got to get a deal out there. And of course, the Invisible Woman, the heart of the Fantastic Four. Let's call it that. I don't know. The invisible one of the Fantastic Four for sure. But of course, Sue Storm, Sue Richards, Reed Richards' wife, as we do know, Mr. Fantastic, who we did unbox on the channel. Check out that unboxing if you did miss that. But the Invisible Woman completes this team off. We'll finally have all Fantastic Four members from the Marvel Select brand at the table at the end of this video, so stay tuned to that. But of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what that old Invisible Woman is up to. But she is looking good here. I like that they give us a lot of accessories. You got a lot of invisibility accessories. You got invisible legs going on, but then you got regular legs in the background. So much like Mr. Fantastic, we can really use her powers or not use her powers, depending what we want to do there. So you got to choose your own adventure. Once again, Invisible Woman, Marvel Select. There she is. Beautiful glamour shot on the side. Looking pretty good over there. Nothing too fun here. We do got a little blurb in the back, of course. UPC's jibber jabber at the bottom. Glamour shot. Let's see what it says about our old friend, the Invisible Woman. Well, look at this. It writes itself. Why am I not writing copyright here? The undisputed heart of the Fantastic Four. I literally just said that. Sue Storm often finds herself mediating between her teammates' conflicting personalities. Her strength, spirit, and determination are perhaps the greatest among the Fantastic Four, and she serves as a steady source of inspiration, even in the dark times. That's what I'm here for, in the dark times. There you go. Still, Sue's unique power of invisibility allows her to slip away when the need to chart her own course arises from time to time. The 1/10 scale action figure of the Invisible Woman is based on her appearance in Marvel Comics, and it features 16 points of articulation and multiple interchangeable accessories. So shout out to old Sue Storm. Shout out to invisibility everywhere. How about that? How about that? Now we do get a little effect piece, a little extra leg, extra hands, a lot going on right there. How about that? And then we get another plastic prison here. We got a little of that going on there. She's even got all kinds of hands invisible style over here. So a lot going on in there. Of course, you got the big old box. See you later. Goodbye. And then we do get this little readout. These are always fun little cross-sell magazines here. You get Taskmaster, Endgame Hulk, Thanos, Carnage on this side. And then, of course, this side, you get Spider-Man, Thor, Taskmaster, Sandman, a lot of old friends over here, which we've unboxed many of those on the channel. Search them out if that is your thing. Bam. See you later. And I'm going to take this offline, get all these twist ties, get Sue Storm out of the package, and we'll be back talking all things Invisible Woman. All right, let's get down to business with the Invisible Woman, and we'll start with her non-invisibility stuff, I guess. We're going to start with her extra legs. Of course, she has invisible legs out of the package. These are the regular legs here. If you want her to match her husband, of course, Mr. Fantastic, you can do this, or they can get crazy and be stretchy and invisible together. Choose your own adventure. We do get two legs right there. We do get the two long arms right here, so you do get the forearm pieces. Of course, forearm pieces over here. A little bit clearer. You get the black ones here. Then you can plug the hands in from there. We do get a fist. We do get an open hand. We get another open hand. We get another fist. And then we get two gripping hands. Of course, black gloved gripping hands here. Truly choose your own hand adventure at the end of the day. But we're not done. We got more hands. This time we got invisible hands. How many hands you need for old Sue Storm? But we do get an open hand, we do get a gripping hand, we do get a gripping hand, and we get one fist of fury, and then we get a fist of fury and a gripping hand over here, or a splayed out hand over here. So, but every single hand you could ever possibly want for the Invisible Woman here, be it invisible or regular edition, choose your own hand adventure, as we always do say. So we do have that. Then we do get some of these invisibility effects. Whoa, stop the clock. I missed an accessory, probably because it's invisible and I couldn't see it, but it kind of blended in with the plastic. But it is a shield hand, and you got the hand back here. It does plug in. You remove her hand, plug it in right there. Very cool, very nice, on brand for the Invisible Woman. So there you go. Visibility shield. We get the little, I don't know, this is like a dish. It almost looks like a candy dish my grandma would have back in the day. But a nice little dish going on right here. And then you get a little stick, pole, whatever you want to call it right here. And you plug her under the pole. And I don't know if she's spent a lot of time on the pole. You never know. But she does clip in the back here. You just plug that right into her. And she can kind of hang out here in her little invisible fortress if you want her to. But you do get that little stand. It's nice to be able to make her stand in here if you need to. But a nice invisible effect piece for Sue Storm right here. And then you do get a little ball, an invisibility power ball. You just open this up. It opens up very easily. There you go. And it plugs in right over her hands. You can have her doing effects, things like that if you need to. You can put it in there. Store everything in there if you need to. But we do have that for Sue Storm. But then we get down to her right here looking all halfway invisible. She's on her journey to invisibility. And when I think of the Invisible Woman, I always go back to that Toy Biz Fantastic Four line back in the 90s. Of course, there was a regular edition, but there was the clear, invisible, translucent plastic edition. That was a rare one back in the day. A lot of people were on the hunt for that one. That was a very cool yin and yang for her. And we get a little of that here. In modern technology, modern action figures, you get a little invisibility, a little regular edition. You can mix and match, change it around. Would love a variant of this one, maybe a full-on invisible one. I think that would have been a cool chase or variant one. Maybe in the future. It'd be very easy to get the most out of your molds. They could do that in the future. We'll see. But looking at the head sculpt here, not going to say I would know this is the Invisible Woman if somebody handed me this head. Very stoic, very almost angry face on her, and I think of her a little bit more loving. She's the heart of the team at the end of the day, but I would have liked at least maybe a little smile or a little coy smile on her instead of basically a frowning face. Well, she's down in the dumps, you know. Ben Grimm should be the one down in the dumps. He didn't get the funnest of powers. Yeah, he's a big rock-like dude, but that's tough to go out in, on the town like that. Invisible Woman, she probably got the best gift of anybody. She can be invisible. She can do what she wants, come and go as she pleases. She got the best powers of the bunch, no doubt about it. But a very stoic look on her face. Very plain white in the face department, too. You use a little bit of color. Need some time under the sun. Get a little tan action there. Nice blonde hair on her, kind of flowing. I am here for that, of course. Got the 4 on the chest, very iconic as we know. Hole in the back to plug that into if you need to. And then you do got the arms and stuff. We'll walk through the articulation in a second. But you do got the forearms that are removable. Got the invisibility going on them. Same thing with the legs. You can take the legs out, replace them with these. Choose your own invisibility adventure, really, at the end of the day. Her arms do go all the way around, a little bit blocked by her hair, of course, but you do get a bicep cut. Single jointed elbow, not a ton of movement on these elbows. Forearm and hands removable. Hula hoop at the top. Big ol' splits. Look at that. That's some serious splits right there. She does have that. A little bit of waist, maybe. Yep, she does got waist, so we've got some waist going there. Do get a knee that bends, single jointed knee. Do get the side to side, of course. Ankles back and forth, side to side, like we're accustomed to. Does she fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Oh, it's tight, but she fits on the Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% if need be. But not a bad looking figure here. Looking pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm going to have her invisible or if I'm going to have her looking regular. I'm not sure yet. But I'll bring her old chummy brother here. Old Human Torch right there. Of course, her husband, Mr. Fantastic, looking good. And then you got to have old Ben Grimm right here, the old thing. And, man, we got the whole Fantastic Four. They're all here. They're all ready to party. They're ready to take on Galactus. They're ready to take on Dr. Doom. Whoever gets in their way, the Fantastic Four is complete, at least for Marvel Select, here today at the table. But what say you guys and gals out there? You completing this Fantastic Four? You all in on the Marvel Select? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the channel, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Of course, both channels. We got 2 channels going now, so make sure you subscribe to both of those. Don't forget about Patreon for early access to both channels' videos, plus bonus content, exclusive content, you name it. All going on over there in the old Patreon. And, of course, you can also support the channel at the Patreon. You can also head on over to ProWrestlingTees.com to support the channel. Pick up a t-shirt. And don't forget social media. Follow along over there. Sir Paul 64 on the X. the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. So for the Fantastic Four, I'm the Fantastic Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.